welcome back to language class. We're going to start with a little bit of review on a and using a and before words. Do you remember when to use a? What kind of word we use a before? We use a before words that start with a consonant. A and are two little adjectives, and we use them before nouns. We use a before nouns that start with a consonant sound, and before nouns that start with a vowel sound. So car, do we say a car or an car? A car, because car starts with a consonant sound. What about elephant? A elephant or an elephant? An elephant. Elephant starts with a vowel sound. A ice cube or an ice cube? An ice cube, because ice cube starts with a vowel sound. What about tree? A tree or an tree? A tree. Tree starts with a consonant sound. We're reviewing two little rules this morning about adding suffixes to words. So I'm going to go over those little rules, and they're also in your book on page 273, so you can read them anytime. When a root word ends with one consonant and the vowel is short, double the consonant before adding a suffix beginning with a vowel. Remember that a suffix is a little ending to a word that you add to the end of a root word. So here's the word big. Big is a short vowel word that ends with one consonant. So if I want to add a suffix like ER or EST to big, because it's a short vowel word and it only ends with one consonant, I'm going to double my consonant before I add a suffix that begins with a vowel. Okay, the next rule, when the root word ends with a silent E, as in large, you can't hear the E, it's silent. If it ends with a silent E, drop the E before adding a suffix that begins with a vowel. So again, we'll use ER and EST as our examples. If I would like to say larger or largest, I drop my silent E before I add ER. So then I just have larger. Okay, it would look a little funny if we didn't drop our silent E, because then we'd have two E's in a row, and that would look kind of like largier or something like that. All right, so drop the silent E if you're adding a suffix that begins with a vowel. I have some words listed here on the side, and I would like you to see if you can think of the root word. Remember, the root word is the word without any prefix or suffix added to it. A prefix is a group of letters you add to the beginning of a word. A suffix is a group of letters, or one letter, that you add to the end of a word. So carrots. What is the root word for carrots? See if you can think of the root word and the suffix. The root word for carrots is carrot, and our suffix is S. What about shared? Shared. What is the root word and what is the suffix? The root word for shared is share, and the suffix is ed. Now do you see that? They dropped their silent E at the end of share before they added ed. There's an example. I'm dropping things over here, just one thing. All right, how about earliest? What is the root word and what is the suffix? This one, think carefully about. So they changed a letter in this word. We had to change a letter in order to add our suffix. Our root word, I'm going to write the root word underneath. Early is the root word plus, there's a little plus sign, E-S-T. So where did we get the I from? And I think people are probably thinking of it, we changed the Y in early to I in order to add EST. So if we're adding a suffix to a word that ends with Y like that, and the suffix begins with a vowel, then we change the Y to I and add the suffix. All right, let's try working. What is the root word and what is the suffix? Work is the root word. ing is the suffix. Working. And the last one is dirty. Dirty. What is the root word and what is the suffix? Our root word is dirt, and our suffix is Y. Y says E.